Good morning. We're still stranded here at Street 8. We're not the only ones apparently. They've just Venetian gondolaed one of the other narrowboats further down there, which could very well be us later. Kevin's back. Now Kevin tried to replace the lift pump with an electrical one last time, but kind of broke the connectors. So what we're doing today is going to use one off his old Morgan that he used when he was racing. So we're kind of Frankensteining Badger, so Franken Badger this morning, and let's see if that works.
The pump off my old race car, this facet red top. I used to use them in the old Formula 1 cars back in the 60s, but most competition cars, sort of pre-modern sort of era, have all used facet red tops, so Badger's going to get some racing pedigree.
Alright, we're on the move again, which is nice. Unfortunately, it's not under our own steam, as it were. So Kevin's done all he can. He's stripped the engine down, replaced the head gaskets, cleaned the injectors. I mean, he did everything he could, but we just couldn't get it to fire up. Still has an idea about what it could be, but unfortunately he's had to head back down to Devon. So we're going to head down to Fazeley to talk to a mechanic who's a trusted mechanic of a contact of mine. So I'd like to speak to him to get another opinion on the engine. We are moving in one direction, and it's no slower than we were going before, if I'm honest. It's just nice to be on the move again. So the positives are, again, someone's been good enough to offer. I didn't have to ask for the tow again. People have just said, where are you going? And I said, I'm planning to get down to Fazeley. Do you want a tow? Yes. So it's all good. I'm happy. And it's not raining. Badger lives! She's alive! Well, we pulled over. Martin wanted to just check on his own boat for a little bit because he's towing his and he's only got his running recently. And we just thought we'd give Badger another go, and we managed to get her started. And well, she's still a little smoky, but she's running, and she's running better than she was before we broke down, so fingers crossed. Badger lives. Yeah, I'm smiling because we started the day being towed, and I was happy because we were moving. That's fine. I'm happier that we're moving under our own sort of power. Yeah, I'm very happy about that. But clearly we've still got issues, more than just my personal issues. There's still some issues with the engine, but I think Kevin's uncovered an awful lot of the problems and cleared those up. And so now we're going to finely tune it, or as much as you can finely tune these old listers, I suppose. But yeah, start of the day moving under tow, middle of the day in the sunshine under my own power, and we're getting close to where we kind of want to be for tonight. I consider that a successful day. I mean, the whole purpose of doing this, if you're on a boat, is to move from one location to the other, to enjoy your surroundings, moving at a slow speed, which I don't have much choice in, and find yourself in another sweet spot at the end of the day. So we're ticking those boxes, and I feel we're getting somewhere. And the hull looks a lot nicer now she's been painted, so I'm happy with that. Alright, and I've said this a million times, people on the canal network are, how can I put this, extremely friendly and generous of spirit. So while I'm filling up with water, waiting for Judith over there to finish, I've been talking about all my woes of my engine room leaking, and this man here, Derek, has just given me something to cover it up with.
Yeah.
What a star.
Thank you.
Alright guys. Alright, well, Martin's headed off in another direction, but we've decided that we'd like to stay here for a bit, because we noticed as we were chugging down this stretch of the Birmingham Faceley that there's a big nature reserve here, and there's walking trails and a lot of things that would keep us occupied. A lot of gravel pits around here apparently are filled with water and have become bird sanctuaries for migrating birds and whatnot. It'd be nice to have a little explore around here, and I've already seen quite a few photographers creeping around the walking trails. I'm hoping they're photographers and not doggers, but you never know these days, so I shall have to keep my eyes peeled nevertheless. Thanks to everybody who has liked and subscribed and sent messages and been very supportive of all the filming that we've been doing. It's been really good along the way, and I've met a few people on the towpath that have been watching the videos as well, and that makes me smile, so thank you very much for that. Really appreciate that. So don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. I do like the comments. So I'll see you in a few days.